Oh, yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Can't get this camera to work right today. Hi guys, how are you doing? Hope you guys had an amazing day today. Welcome to our Master Your Agency tip of the day, or evening rather. It's 8 o'clock my time here in Georgia. It's whatever time, whatever it is, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this replay. Again, welcome to my Master Your Agency tip of the day. My name is Mernice Oliver, affectionately known as Coach Mo. I am Queen Quiet Storm. I am the calm in your business chaos. And I work with lady insurance agents to help them build profitable and sustainable agencies. And so tonight, I want to talk to you guys about something that's very important. For those of you that have been watching the news, not sure if you've been keeping up what's going on, but Hurricane Florence is on her way. She is bearing down on the Carolinas along the coast, so South Carolina, North Carolina, on over into Virginia. And so they're expecting it to be Category 4, widespread rains and floods. And so this is the time for us insurance agents to show up and really deliver on the promise that we give our customers every day and our clients every day, right? We promise we're going to be there for them in their time of need for these type of catastrophic situations. And so I wanted to come on tonight. I sent out a newsletter earlier this afternoon, and I thought, it would be so much easier for me to just come on live and talk to you guys, because I love talking to y'all, you know that. And so if you're watching this live, let me know you're here, post me some comments in the box below. But I really wanted to just kind of share with you what I think are some great tips that are going to be able to help you connect with your clients and really make sure that you are visible and available to help your customers get through this storm, right? So it's really going to help you show up in a big way. And so let's jump right into it. And so my first tip is I highly, highly recommend that you figure out a way to get an automated voice message out to your clients. You want it to be, a very warm and sincere message, but most of all, you want to make sure that you have some pertinent information in there. So of course you want to introduce yourself and let them know why you're calling, hope that they're, let them know that you hope that they're in a safe and secure place. But you also want to make sure that you're talking to them about, providing them with contact information, claims number, phone number, how they're going to be able to contact their claims department. Also make sure you provide your office phone number and your cell phone number if you don't have a problem with providing your personal cell phone number. Or if you don't want to use your personal cell phone number, I recommend getting an office cell phone that's specifically used in emergency situations such as this, primarily for your office. Because when customers are experiencing catastrophic situations, they really don't know what to do, and they're looking to us, right? We're the insurance professionals and insurance experts, so they're looking to us for guidance, and so they want to be able to get in contact with you. And so you want to make sure that you're visible and you're available for them. And so go ahead and make sure that you provide as best as you can contact information so your customers know how to reach out to you. So that's step number one, create an automated message to go out to, or some sort of broadcast to go out to your client base and give them some detailed instructions on how they can contact their claims department, how they can reach your office, and provide them with a personal cell phone number if you have it available. All right, so that's step number one. Step number two is, if you can't do the automated voicemail, in the very least, I suggest that you create an email blast and share the very same information that I just told you that I suggested that you share with your customers on the voicemail blast. So you want to share, pertinent information in terms of claim contact information, your office phone number, office hours, as well as your personal contact information. And you also may want to include in the email blast some very detailed information about local resources that are available to the clients as well. How they can reach out to FEMA, Red Cross, the Salvation Army, maybe provide police phone contact information for the fire department and police departments, local shelters, anything that can help them get through this storm. Oh yeah, and also other businesses that are out there offering storm services during this time, such as roofers that'll come out and provide tarps for the roofs, anyone that can help them mitigate their damages, do some cleanup, those types of things. You want to just make sure that you provide a list as best as you can in the email that you send out. And so make sure that it's not only just the contact information, but you also want to be able to offer some other resources that they will be able, that's going to be helpful to them during this time. So that's number 2, send out an email blast. All right. And then number 3, you guys that are already working with me as a client, I really highly recommend that you embrace video. And so I recommend number 3 is that you create an informational video and post it to Facebook and all of your social media. And again, you're not having to redo the work or recreate the wheel. I recommend you use the exact same script that you're going to use for your voicemail broadcast, or maybe even the same verbiage that or information that you're going to share in the email that you send out to your clients. But just create a video and post it to Facebook and all your other social media. Now, here's a tip. Don't only rely on posting that video on your business page. Go ahead and share it over to your personal page as well. That way you're making sure that you don't lose anyone or that your clients are being overlooked, because some of them may not have already connected with you over on the business page, which I hope they have. I hope you've been encouraging them to go out and like your business page. But if they haven't, most of them are already connected with you on your personal side anyway. So go ahead and just post that video over on your personal side as well as on your business side. So that's number 3, create a informational video and post that all on your social media and especially on Facebook. So that's number 3. Number 4, yes, mass text messaging. I love this. I love this. But let me give you a statistic and tell you why. 93% of all text messages are either opened or read. You guys just heard my cell phone going off. And so the biggest thing is all of our clients, including your clients, we all have this thing that we're connected to. We're carrying it with us. It's in our pocket. It's in our bag. It's in our purse. We rarely are walking away from our cell phone. And so what a great way, an easy way to be able to connect with your clients is to send out a mass text message. And I promise you, if you send it out, you know, it's going to increase the likelihood that you're going to get your message delivered to your clients, because people sometimes will miss out on, you know, email. What if they lose internet service during the storm? They can't check their email. Or if they are not checking their messages on their cell phone, they oftentimes won't check their voice messages, but they always, always, always are going to check their text messages. So I recommend that you find a way to send out a mass text message. And so I recommend using Text Magic. If your company does not already utilize some sort of text messaging software or service, I recommend that Text Magic, excuse me. So go to textmagic.com. I believe it's 2 cents per text message, and you can send it out in email form, and it just goes out as a text message. So it makes it it's very user friendly. So that's number 4, send out a mass text message. All right. So number 5, in that email that you send out, or maybe even in a follow-up text message or follow-up informational video that I know you're going to create, you want to go ahead and provide some risk mitigation tips. And that's, how are you going to help your clients mitigate their damage and protect their property from any further damage if they've already experienced some damage from the storm that we're about to get hit with over the next few days. I think I was watching on the news that Hurricane Florence is going to hit South Carolina, North Carolina, all along the coast and over into Virginia. They're expecting it to reach landfall come Thursday evening. And so this is a great time, Monday evening, while the weather is still kind of calm, to go ahead and get a jump on this and go ahead and send this information out to your clients. So go ahead and create your own checklist, so to speak, and help your clients think through how they can protect their property or how they can mitigate their damages or their property from being further damaged. So go ahead and create that tip list and share it, again, same way, through text messages, Facebook, or send it out in a mass email. All right. So number 6, keep your clients updated during the storm. You know, Same way, I highly recommend social media because everybody is checking in, right? On social media, talking to their loved ones and their friends and, hey, we're okay over here, or we don't have power over here, but we've got cell phone service. So that's a great tool to use. And the best part of it, guys, is that it's absolutely free. You're not having to incur any type of cost, any additional marketing cost to do this. But number 6, as I said, is very important that you stay in contact and keep your clients updated during the storm. And so you want to talk about any type of evacuation mandates and information that the local authorities have put out. Share with them any nearby safe places and shelters, any other pertinent disaster information. What about lodging? Where can they find lodging in case their home gets flooded or damaged and they can't stay there? What about an evacuation pack list? My husband and I were just checking on our cousin up in Virginia. Hey, Nikki, if you're watching, hope you're safe and I hope you're preparing. But she was sharing with us that she was creating her own evacuation packing toolkit. And so I thought that was a great thing that she was doing. And so, yes, why not put together a list of things that can help your clients by creating an evacuation packing list, batteries, flashlights, bottled water, canned goods, all those things. There's batteries, extra towels, warm, dry clothes, socks, those types of things that they want to remember as they are packing if they're preparing to evacuate the area quickly. All right, so that's number 6. Keep your clients updated during the storm. All right, and then finally, number 7, personally, listen to me, guys, personally connect with your clients after a claim if for whatever reason, heaven forbid, that they do suffer damages from the storm. You want to make sure that you're following up and that you extend a personal phone call to those clients immediately as best as you possibly can. Now, I know things get a little helter-skelter in the offices during the storm times. The phones are ringing off the hook. Everybody's calling all at once, and I get that. But at the end of the evening and at the end of the day, we sell a promise, and we promised that we would be there for our clients in their time of need. And so it's time for us to step up and to be there. And so if you have to do it at the end of the day, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, just write you a little list and phone numbers and just call. Hey, it's Mo. I just wanted to check in on you guys. I heard you had some damage at your home and I wanted to see how things are going for you. It's going to take your business to the next level. And that's really, how you're going to be able to show up in a big way for your clients just by adding that little personal touch. Okay, so let me give you a bonus tip. This is one that I would do, that I've done before personally. So this is not something that I read in a book, guys. This is something that I would do when I owned my own agency, and that is to be very, very visible in your community during the storm season. And so what I mean by that is whenever there was a tornado, and there's one specifically that I remember, there was a tornado that actually hit a subdivision that I insured a lot of homes in that subdivision that was right probably about 6 blocks away from my office. I happened to be at work when the tornado and when the storm came through and damaged one of my clients' homes. It was pouring rain in the evening. It was about, dusk, so it was about 6:37, so it was getting dark. And so I decided, I'm a mom. I knew that she was a mom. My client was a mom. She had small children. I ran over to Walgreens and got some, rain slickers, and went over to Publix and grabbed some chicken, one of those little family meals with 2 sides, some bread and some sweet tea, and I showed up. Because I knew that, number one, she probably wasn't thinking about dinner because her home had just been destroyed by a tornado. I'm pretty sure they were wet and I'm pretty sure they were hungry. And so I showed up. But guess what, guys? It got me on television because the news was out there and they thought, oh my God, you're an insurance agent and you actually showed up with rain slickers and food for your clients. What an amazing way. But it was free advertising for my agency. And so, keep in mind that, every action sparks a reaction. And so just because I took that little extra minute to think personally about how I would want someone to show up for me, and I did that, not only that did that include exposure for my agency, but it also turned into new sales, referrals, and renewals because I showed up and I did something so simple as to spend 20 bucks on some slickers and some food to go and take care of my clients. And so take that and, steal that idea and do it. Now, of course, I don't expect you to go out and put yourself in harm's way. I'm not saying that at all, but I am saying think of some creative ways that you can show up in a big way for your clients. And so I hope that these tips help you guys during this storm season. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Winnie. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you guys joined me. But share this video with some of your other colleagues that you know that hadn't watched this video or not aware of my page. Go ahead and share this video with them and share these tips. I think they're very some great tips, and I think there's some thought-provoking tips. But what are let me know some creative ways that you think that you can create to show up for your clients. And so I hope this helps you guys. And one other reminder, let me share with you guys, don't forget that next week we're going to have our Facebook for Dummies. Again, I am in no way an expert, but I know enough to be dangerous. And so I've had a lot of people asking me in the past how they can leverage Facebook to grow their business and to grow their agency. And so we're going to have a Facebook for Dummies training session next Tuesday. I believe it's at 7:30. So that's September the 18th. And so you have my personal invitation. I think it's $47 right now until Thursday evening, and then it goes up to $97. And so you want to go ahead and take care of that early bird special. You get 50 bucks off. And so I can't wait to see you guys there. And so love you guys. Hope you guys having a great evening. And I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye.